The Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, where nature, culture, and history merge into one incredible adventure. Today, we embark on a journey through the most wonderful and unique places of this magical land. The Philippines is a country in Asia. It consists of many islands located in the Pacific Ocean between Indonesia and Taiwan. Manila, the capital, is known for its waterfront and the centuries-old Binondo Chinatown. The old walled city is located in the Intramuros district. It is home to the 17th century Baroque San Agustin Church and Fort Santiago, a famous fortress and military prison. The Philippines has a tropical climate with two features: year-round high temperatures and high humidity. The dry season is considered to be the period from December to April, the rainy season from May to November. Resorts located inside the archipelago do not have a pronounced rainy season. The average year-round temperature is plus 28 degrees Celsius. The Philippines were named after King Philip II of Spain. Spanish explorer Ruy López de Villalobos called the islands Philippines of Leyte and Samar during his expedition in 1542. The name Philippine Islands was later used for the entire archipelago. Before that, they were called the Western Islands, or the name Magellan gave them, San Lazaro. Since the end of World War II, the official name of the archipelago has been the Republic of the Philippines. Palawan and El Nido are famous and beautiful places in the Philippines that offer unique natural beauty and excellent recreational opportunities. Palawan is one of the largest islands in the Philippines, known for its wildlife, white beaches, and crystal clear waters. Palawan is a long and narrow island divided into northern and southern parts by a mountain range. Palawan is famous for its pristine beaches, lagoons, caves, underground rivers, and diverse fauna. Palawan is considered one of the safest places in the Philippines as there are no earthquakes or volcanoes. El Nido is a small town in northwestern Palawan in the Bacuit region, a multi-island archipelago famous for its limestone cliffs, azure lagoons, and abundant marine life. El Nido is a snorkeling and diving paradise with unique marine life and picturesque reefs. Big Lagoon. This is the place that you can often see on postcards of the Philippines. The water here is a unique blue color, and the lagoon itself is surrounded by high rock formations. The lagoon is located in the bay of Miniloc Island. By the way, the movie The Bourne Legacy was filmed here. Here you can go snorkeling, which you will remember for a lifetime. A large sandy beach, crystal clear water, huge schools of tropical fish, and such an inviting blue depth. Shimizu Island stop for lunch at the small and beautiful Shimizu Island. It is a small island surrounded by the clear waters of El Nido, rock formations, and a landscape of high mountains. It got its name from a Japanese diver who drowned in a cave on the island. The view is great, and of course there is snorkeling. Small lagoon. Another stop at the northern end of Miniloc Island. You will swim through a grotto in the rock and enter a small lagoon. There is almost no sunlight. The vertical walls of the lagoon form an almost perfect circle. Inside, it looks like an open-topped limestone cathedral or an alien landscape. You can splash around here and listen to the echo if there are not many tourists. The water there is cool, but very clear. Secret Lagoon. This is where the movie The Beach was filmed. As you approach the lagoon, you will see many boats and tourists sailing to the hole in the rock. To get into the lagoon, you need to howl through this hole, and you will find yourself in a wonderful place. The lagoon was formed as a result of the destruction of the cave. The central part collapsed, but the walls remained. Ah, these karst mountains, the sight of which alone takes your breath away. And the main thing is the silence. Sounds practically do not penetrate here. The best time to visit here is December to May, but from June to November there are prolonged rains. The Puerto Princesa Underground River is considered one of the most visited natural attractions in the Philippines. In addition, it is officially recognized as the longest underground river in the world. Untouched nature, a cave with its incredibly shaped stalactites and stalagmites, and a silent river that leads far into the unknown. All this is remembered for a long time, if not for a lifetime, by tourists who have visited this part of the Philippines. The Puerto Princesa Underground River is recognized as a national reserve and is included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. Because of this, there is even a limit on the number of visitors per day. And each tourist, in addition to the fee for issuing an official permit, also has to pay an entrance fee. All this is worth keeping in mind if you are going to visit the Puerto Princesa Underground River. By the way, the river accepts tourists strictly according to the schedule. The small Philippine island of Boracay in the Pacific Ocean has become famous throughout the world thanks to the beauty of its beaches. The main beach of the island, White Beach, has been leading the ratings of the best beaches in the world for many years, according to the largest travel publications. It is called White for its snow white, fine as flour sand. The length of Boracay Island is about 7 kilometers, and the width is only 1 to 3 kilometers. In the middle of the island is its narrowest part. You can walk from one shore to the other in just 10 minutes. There are practically no cars here. Everything is very close. The main transport on the island is a motorbike and a tricycle. Everyone will find something to do here, whether it is a relaxing beach holiday, a romantic retreat in a villa with a stunning view of the sea, dancing until you drop in nightclubs and bars, dinners in wonderful restaurants with various cuisines of the world. And for lovers of active recreation, the island will delight you with its excellent conditions for kite surfing, windsurfing, and diving. In the village of Banaue, in the mountainous province of Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines, there are rice fields in the form of terraces. Nowhere else in Asia are there such impressive rice fields. They are located in wide steppes on steep mountain slopes and resemble a giant staircase of terraces rising to a height of 1,700 meters. There is no other people who would be so proud of their agricultural masterpieces. The rice terraces are an iconic landmark and national treasure of the Philippines. The ploughed mountain landscapes are depicted on the country's banknotes, and in 1995 they were placed under the protection of UNESCO. Today, the agricultural landscapes are extremely vulnerable. Soil erosion, drought and weeds destroy the cultivated areas, jeopardizing the integrity of the man-made wonder. A walk along the rice terraces will take, depending on the curiosity and endurance of tourists, from several hours to several days. It is worth planning 1 or 2 days for a trip to the slopes. There are easy trekking routes in the mountains that lead to picturesque waterfalls. It is better to travel accompanied by a local guide who will tell you the shortest way to the observation decks. For a walk along the rice terraces, it is worth choosing closed shoes with a hard sole. Do not forget about warm clothes. It is quite cool in the mountains in the evenings. The Philippines is renowned for its stunning natural landscapes, and among its many treasures is the mesmerizing chocolate hills of Bohol. Scattered throughout the province of Bohol in the heart of the Philippines, these iconic hills are a testament to the country's rich geological and cultural heritage. The Chocolate Hills are a geological formation made up of at least 1,260 hills, spread over an area of over 50 square kilometers. Covered in green grass that turns brown during the dry season, these symmetrical mounds resemble chocolate kisses, hence the name. The hills are located in the municipalities of Carmen, Batuan and Sagbayan, offering panoramic views from various vantage points. Despite their rocky appearance, the Chocolate Hills are rich in biodiversity, with a variety of flora and fauna. The surrounding forests are home to a variety of wildlife, including endemic species of birds, mammals and reptiles. The best time to visit the Chocolate Hills is during the dry season, from late November to May, when the weather is sunny and conducive to outdoor activities. Philippine tarsiers are really small primates and are often considered to be one of the smallest in the world. They are native to the Philippines and are distinguished by their large eyes, which are much larger than those of other primates. Philippine tarsiers are found in the tropical forests of the Philippines, primarily on the islands of Samar, Leyte, Bohol and Mindanao. They are nocturnal and feed on insects. During the day, they sit motionless under leaves and sleep, sometimes opening their eyes. That is why they are so easy to watch during the day. Philippine tarsiers are not true monkeys. The smallest primate among true monkeys is the pygmy marmoset. Tarsiers have slow-growing embryos, and pregnancy lasts about 6 months. After 7 weeks of breastfeeding, he switches to animal food, and a month after birth, the tarsier is able to make his first long jumps from branch to branch. After 6 months, the color of the eyes changes from green to brown. The fur acquires a more brownish shade from green-brown, and then the mother and child part and begin to live their own lives. Kawasan Falls is the most famous and beautiful waterfall on the island of Cebu, and one of the must-see places, especially if you are vacationing at the resort of Malboal. The Kawasan Falls network is rightfully considered the pearl of the Philippines. You have never seen such turquoise water. They are located 3 to 4 hours away from Mactan, Cebu. On the way to the waterfalls, you will stop at a shoe market with the largest genuine leather shoe, listed in the Guinness Book of Records. Walk through the largest market in the city of Carcar, where you can try lechon, a pig roasted on a spit, see what Filipinos eat and try local snacks, turon, chicharon, etc. Kawasan Canyoning is one of the most popular active entertainments on the island of Cebu, not counting, of course, all sorts of underwater adventures. Canyoning is the passage of a riverbed, usually rocky and with waterfalls, to make it more interesting. You will have to overcome small rapids of waterfalls, climbs and descents along stone walls on a rope, and even jump from a height of almost 10 meters. In general, this action is breathtaking and very interesting, especially considering that it will take place in a tropical forest. Kawasan Falls attracts with its beautiful scenery, clear water, swimming and jumping from waterfalls, as well as canyoning. Siquijor is an island and province in the Philippines located in the central Visayas region. It is known for its mystical reputation and natural beauty, making it an attractive tourist destination. Siquijor is located in the central Visayas in the Bohol Sea, bordering the islands of Cebu, Negros, and Bohol. The island has beautiful beaches, waterfalls, coral reefs suitable for diving and snorkeling, and many caves. Siquijor is known for its legends about magic potions, shamans and witches, which gives it a mysterious feel. Apo Volcano is located on the Philippine island of Mindanao in the Pacific Ocean, part of the Central Cordillera mountain range. Its height reaches almost 3,000 meters, making it the highest point in the Philippines. At the foot of the volcano is Lake Venado and the Apo National Natural Park. Tourists who see Apo for the first time are surprised by the geometrically correct shape of the volcano in the form of a cone. From the top of the mountain, you can most often see white smoke picturesquely rising to the sky. The volcano is active. It periodically erupts lava flows that threaten the settlements located below. At the foot of Mount Apo is the Eagle Sanctuary, created to preserve the endangered species of Philippine eagles. The mountain forests are home to the island's endemic, the Philippine sharp-tailed sunbird. Davao is a city in the Philippines on the shore of the Gulf of the same name, the main port of the island of Mindanao. There is an international airport, woodworking and food industries, and a baka production. The city was founded in 1848 by Spanish colonists. Davao is a city where tourists are offered a unique combination of urban infrastructure and picturesque nature. Favorable climate, absence of major storms and typhoons, as well as excellent ecology make it popular among those who want to spend their vacation away from noisy megacities. Davao is also rich in cultural heritage, and its attractions include several interesting historical monuments. Among the most famous sites in the city are the Battle Memorial and the Davao Museum, which features exhibits related to the history of the city and its people. Special attention should be paid to the Japanese Museum, which tells the story of the Japanese community that settled in Davao in the early 20th century and influenced the region's agriculture. Manila, the capital of the Philippines, is one of the most significant cities in Southeast Asia, conveniently located on the island of Luzon, on the shores of the Pacific Ocean. Temples of various faiths add a special flavor to this city, making it incredibly atmospheric. It is worth learning from the capital of the Philippines in terms of resilience and love of life. Being burned and devastated, it found the strength to be reborn again. The city centre is full of numerous restaurants, bars, open-air cafes, and huge shopping centres. Intramuros, or the City Within the Walls, is a historic district of Manila that is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the Philippines. Founded by Spanish colonizers in 1571, Intramuros was the center of political, religious, and military life during the colonial era. Today, the area attracts tourists with its narrow streets, ancient architecture, and rich history. Intramuros was built by the Spanish as a fortified city, protected by massive stone walls, moats, and bastions. Its main purpose was to defend against pirate attacks and to protect against foreign invaders. Coron is an island located in the Sulu Sea. The island has a very good ecological situation, in particular Lake Kayangan, one of the cleanest lakes in the country, located exactly in the geographic centre of Coron. In total, there are 11 lakes on the island, 3 of which are connected to the sea underground. In 1967, Coron Island and several neighbouring small atolls received the status of a national reserve due to their unique nature. It is home to a huge number of endemic bird species. Coron Island is also home to various species of mammals, reptiles, fish and amphibians. The Philippine volcano Mayon is rightfully considered one of the most beautiful in the world. Unlike other volcanoes in the Philippines, Mayon has a regular cone shape, and smoke can almost always be seen rising into the sky at its summit. Despite the past centuries, the Mayon volcano remains active and can surprise with an eruption at any time. The Mayon volcano is located on the largest island of the Philippines, Luzon, about 50 kilometers from the city of Legazpi. By the way, the territory adjacent to the volcano, like Mayon itself, is recognized as a national reserve. You can get to the island by air or by water. At the base of the Mayon volcano, you can find many interesting things. For example, here are the remains of the city of Sagsawa, which was completely destroyed by the eruption that occurred here in 1814. One of the best preserved buildings of that city is the miraculously surviving bell tower of the monastery. Taal Lake is a freshwater lake in the Philippines. It is located on the island of Luzon, in the province of Batangas. The lake fills the large volcanic caldera of Taal, formed by a very large eruption approximately 500,000 to 100,000 years ago. It is the third largest lake in the country after Lake Laguna de Bay and Lake Lanao. The volcanic island of Taal, the site of a former eruption, is located near the center of the lake. Almost in the center of the lake, there is an island with the Taal volcano, which is considered one of the smallest active volcanoes on Earth. The modern crater of the Taal volcano is filled with water. The volcano is actively visited by tourists. In 1967, the Taal Lake Basin was declared the Taal Volcano National Park. The Philippines amazes, first of all, with its stunning landscapes and unique culture. It is difficult to get bored in a country consisting of many islands. There is something for both lovers of contemplative relaxation and fans of extreme entertainment. Here is just a small part of what is worth visiting this corner of Southeast Asia for. If you enjoyed this journey through the wonders of the Philippines, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel content. Feel free to leave your questions in the comments. I love hearing your thoughts and experiences. Have you visited any of these places? Share your stories below. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you fantastic adventures and unforgettable memories. Safe travels and see you in the next video.